So the last few days, I've been thinking about creating a YouTube channel. I have a Facebook group where I share a lot of information about my husband. Um, he's had a heart transplant, and just kind of updating people on how he's doing and how he's feeling. And I really, really thought twice about even starting this, because I thought, okay, I have to have a really good camera, and I have to have a good microphone. I have to have my hair done. I have to have my nails done. But one thing I really wanted was this to be very real and authentic. And this is the real, authentic me. So I decided to just start. So I actually stayed up late last night thinking about a lot of topics. But I think the main one that I want to focus on, and it'll probably sort of span out from here, is I want to talk about when you have somebody that's in your life that you're caring for, whether it's a spouse or a partner or a parent or a child, and you're taking care of them, how real and raw and difficult that can be. You can easily lose yourself. And I definitely have lost myself in the last few years. I was actually just going to say, period, because I'm used to translating it and posting words. I don't have to do that if I'm doing video. Um, I think this is the first step for me of getting myself back. Second step, and a big step, I'm outside repotting my plants. I'm in New England, I'm in Connecticut, so it's getting a little cooler out. My plants have been outside all summer, and it's time for me to kind of repot them and get them inside. It's something that I probably would normally just let go. And I've decided these are the little things that I'm doing to sort of try to get myself back. And I'm hoping in sharing this that there are others that are going through the same thing that could feel free to leave me advice, or maybe you're struggling too. Maybe my words will help you to just take that one step today. I usually have a garden every year, and I realized in the last couple of years I haven't even done that, and it's something I love and something I enjoy. And I realized in therapy, which I highly recommend, that there are a lot of things that I used to do, a lot of things I used to be. And I think that's hard for anybody as they get older. But I let go and just became caregiver. And I saw something yesterday that a guy was saying in a group therapy session. You know, these people are pushing my buttons. And the therapist said, you have a button to push. You have to take responsibility for that. And I realized this is my responsibility to kind of pick up these pieces and figure out who I am and what I want. Who I am is hard enough right now. We'll get to what I want in many, many therapy sessions from now. But who I am, yes, it's taken me probably 2 weeks of planning to repot these plants. And that's massive procrastination. But I have to give myself credit for at least taking the steps to do it. And I may not get it all done today, but I'm gonna try. And last night I watched a movie that is probably 5 years old. But it's a movie I've wanted to watch. And I sat there on my couch by myself and I watched that movie where normally I watch what everybody else wants to watch. I do what everybody else wants to do. And I think the first step in reclaiming me is just trying to figure out what those things are that I used to do and that I love to do, and doing them. Simple. My very first step in this process, I went and had a pizza by myself. I never did that before. But my husband can't go out in public because his immune system is really not the greatest. And I kind of put that on the back burner for the longest time. And, you know, even before the transplant, he wasn't feeling good. And it's not his fault that I stopped doing these things. It's my fault. And I don't know if fault is the right word, but it's my doing. It's my decision. And it happened so slowly. And I think it definitely started to affect my marriage and how I felt about things, because I was angry, and I guess I blamed him in a way, even though, I mean, he had heart failure. How do you blame somebody for that? But I keep telling him he's really pushing the envelope of the for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. But the truth is, that's my button. And I have to own that. And if I want to go sit in a restaurant and have a meal and he can't, then I have to be okay with doing that. Or calling one of my sisters and having them go out to eat with me. But today I realize I'm okay with all that. Tomorrow might not be an easy day, but today I'm potting. And today I'm doing something that I want to do, instead of freezing and saying, okay, I have this to do and that to do and 500 other things to do and 6,000 phone calls to make and 10 bills to pay. And today I'm going to check one thing. Not only will I do something that I enjoy doing, which is repotting these plants, but I'll feel like I accomplished something. I miss my puppy. Thanks for listening. Much love.